You're running a business that's built on creativity, emotional energy, decision-making, and client expectations, not to mention the financial reality of actually making it profitable. So of course, there are going to be days when you feel like you're in flow and it's just all working. And then there's going to be days when you feel like you're dragging your studio uphill in a wheelbarrow, blindfolded, while dodging every single thing that can go wrong. The thing is, that's not failure, that's business. Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Thursday episode of the Design Dialogues podcast. I'm so glad you're here joining me today. Now, on the podcast, it's where we talk about real stuff. It's not just fluff. When it comes to running a successful interior design studio. And today's episode is a short one, but it's important because I want to remind you of something you might need to hear right now. It's okay if business feels tough sometimes. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It doesn't mean that you're not good at it. It doesn't mean you're not cut out for it. And it definitely doesn't mean everyone else has it figured out except you. In fact, feeling like it's tough is part of the gig, especially when you're building something that really matters to you. You're running a business that's built on creativity, emotional energy, decision-making, and client expectations, not to mention the financial reality of actually making it profitable. So of course, there are going to be days when you feel like you're in flow and it's just all working. And then there's going to be days when you feel like you're dragging your studio uphill in a wheelbarrow, blindfolded, while dodging every single thing that can go wrong. The thing is, that's not failure, that's business. So what separates confident studio owners from the rest? It's not that they don't have these moments. They do. I have walked alongside designers who everyone would think are running amazingly successful studios. Believe me, they have these days. The thing is, it's what they do when things feel like this. They get curious. They slow down and they take a look at what's happening in their business. Because here's the truth. It's not the feeling of struggle that defines your business. It's what you do in response to it. So, what can you do when things feel a little bit wobbly? Here is what I tell all of my coaching clients when we are talking about this. The first thing is zoom out. Take a step back. Look at the big picture. Are you just having a rough week or a rough day or even a rough month? Or is there a deeper system, boundary, or workflow that needs tweaking? You can't solve what you can't see, and you need to be really honest with yourself. If you know that you do not have systems in place to help you grow your business and to be successful, don't avoid it, fix it. Name what's really going on. Is it overwhelm? Is it cash flow? Is it client fatigue? Is it feeling isolated? Name it, call it out. Once you are clear on what the actual problem is, you can then work on fixing it. Stop the shame spiral. Feeling behind is not a moral failure. It's data. Use it, learn from it, and then move on. Move forward. Make one decision. When you're stuck in a fog, clarity starts with action. And that action might just be going for a walk. But choose one small thing to fix or shift. Send that email, change that procedure, revisit some documentation, and you will be amazed at how momentum starts to build again. It's also okay to rest. On the other side of the scale, sometimes what you need in that tough patch isn't to do more. It's to pause, to rest, to reconnect with why you started. Burnout doesn't build bold businesses. Energy, clarity, and support do. Running a confident design business isn't about never struggling. It's about having the tools and the self-trust to respond well when it happens. So if you're in a dip right now, know this. This moment doesn't define you, but how you respond to it, that will shape your future. I hope that if this was the podcast you needed to hear today, you know who the right person is to turn to. We are so fortunate in our industry that we have so many people and organizations who can assist us when we are feeling like we are in the dip. Whether it's someone like me who can help you with your systems and processes, whether it is a friend, a design friend who you can go and have a coffee or a wine and debrief with, whether it's one of our wonderful industry organizations like KBDI, who has so many things that can help us run a better business. Please do not feel alone. Thanks for tuning in today to the Design Dialogues. If this episode did resonate with you, or you think there's another designer that you know that might find it helpful, please share it with them. It does help other designers find it. Until next time, I'll see you for our next Design Dialogue. That's it for today's episode. I hope this gave you some fresh ideas and motivation to refine how you run your studio. But here's the thing, having the right strategies is one thing. Actually implementing them is another. And if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just unsure where to start, that's exactly what my Systems and Processes Health Check is for. It's a one-on-one deep dive into how your studio runs, pinpointing where things are working, where they're not, and giving you a clear roadmap to streamline your processes. And the thing is, my health check is different from other mentoring out there. We don't just talk, we put together clear, actionable items that I hold you accountable for, because I want to make sure that at the end of the health check, you see a real difference in your business. Imagine having a studio that runs smoothly, where you're in control, and where you can finally focus on the design work that you love. If that sounds like exactly what you need, head to the website to book in your health check today. Thanks for tuning in, and if you found this episode helpful, share it with a fellow designer who could use these insights too. See you for our next Design Dialogue.